In global news headlines, a Portmore taxi operator was killed. Davian Bryan has been charged, and the teen has been charged in Bronx. A taxi operator was gunned down in St. Catherine. A male taxi operator was gunned down along Cumberland Boulevard in Portmore, St. Catherine. The attack happened close to 9:20 a.m. According to reports, the cab driver was at a taxi stand along the roadway when men on a motorbike came up and opened fire. The driver was hit and the attackers escaped. The area has been cordoned off by crime scene detectives. A youth has been charged in the killing of a Jamaican man in Bronx. An 18-year-old youth has been charged in connection with the murder of a Jamaican man in New York last month. Santiana Rodriguez was charged on Monday. Her boyfriend is still being sought by the police. Jamaican 24-year-old Biggsy Stewart was gunned down outside a coffee shop on Holland Avenue near East 212th Street on March 18th. The authorities confirmed that Stewart had a friend who had gotten into an argument with Rodriguez after she cut the line. Stewart and his friend then left the shop, but the woman followed them out and was later seen on surveillance video making a call. The NYPD mentioned that Stewart was found a few blocks away at 1:30 p.m. with a gunshot wound to his midsection. Davian Bryan has been charged with the abduction of two youths from the parish of St. Thomas. Alleged abductor Davian Bryan has been charged in relation to the abduction of two youths in St. Thomas in 2021. Bryan, who was on the run for several months, was charged on Monday with abduction and imprisonment. He is scheduled to appear before the St. Thomas Parish Court in Yalis on April 22. Bryan is being accused of abducting two youths in Bath, St. Thomas in October 2021. This led to a manhunt and national outrage. Both youths were subsequently found by community members and the police. Bryan, who's 32 years old, was listed as Portland's most wanted man in early March 2022 after failing to appear before the Portland Circuit Court on February 17, 2022, on charges of causing harm and illegal possession of a firearm. Those charges stem from a July 2020 incident which involved a woman in Norwich in Portland. Bryan surrendered to the police on March 24th. He has since been charged with wounding with intent in relation to a March 9th incident in which he allegedly grabbed a woman and pulled her into a gully in Durham, Portland. She reported sustained injuries to her face. He is also charged for a March 10th incident where a woman was allegedly hurt in a serious way. It has been alleged that on Thursday, March 10th, Bryan abducted a woman while she was walking along a roadway and pulled her into the bushes, where he caused harm to her. Bryan was charged with causing harm, forcible abduction, and grievous hurt after he was pointed out by the woman during an identification parade. A man accused of causing harm to two youths in the parish of Westmoreland has been arrested by the police. The accused man was held during a pre-dawn police operation in the parish on Wednesday. It is alleged that last week, the mother of the youths discovered something serious on a piece of clothing. The youths were later taken to the hospital for examination. The police were subsequently called in to start an investigation. A search was also launched for the 29-year-old man who was held early Wednesday morning.
Now the man parking on the property and still a fair deal man to claim on insurance. Imagine that. So when they end up on the street around here, property assault. If it's in Jamarcus, you have to drive.